I'm going to have to ask you, who still uses business cards? Quite a few of you. Then you might find this snippet from American Psycho quite relatable then.
Is that a gram?
New card. What do you think?
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
Do you see that smug look on his face? That is how people used to connect. But nowadays, I'm sorry for this, but 89% of your business cards get tossed away. The solution for most people is, of course, LinkedIn. That, as we all know, it's a social media. It wasn't designed for that purpose. So it offers you zero branding opportunities. But as Craig mentioned, where do we usually make new friends? That happens during networking events. Events like this one, or exhibitions, showcases, summits, conferences. But most of the actual networking doesn't happen during the event, because obviously you're not talking right now, you're listening to me. Most of the networking happens after it, during the drinks. And event organizers have no way of actually measuring it, because everybody uses a different thing. You might prefer LinkedIn, somebody else might prefer a business card. Somebody else might just prefer Instagram, if it's a fashion show, for example. And this generates a big data gap for event organizers, businesses that have salespeople in the events, and just normal attendees. So we are presenting to you Konecto. As Craig said, it does everything, every boring thing that an event management platform does, from ticketing to post-event announcements, but it gives you the power and control over your own data. As well, we have that Shazam thing, not with a swipe left and right though, but there is another main differentiator. We're not focusing only to event organizers. We are focusing to every single stakeholder, offering them a way to represent themselves, have all of their contact details in one place, and only share that one. As well, we can give you the ability to showcase your own brand. If you have like different jobs or anything, you can as well have 2 different profiles and just swap through them if you're going to different events. But our main differentiator is the data that we can collect. So let's say the sponsor that are sponsoring this event, after this event, they don't know if sponsoring this was actually worth it. With our solution, they can know which ones they've met during this event, and we can automatically integrate it to their CRMs. So if it turns out to be a successful sale, they know where it came from, and they can reward the salesperson, the event organizer, or anyone that brought it in. But this is a blockchain event, right? You can do this with no blockchain. And this is where we differentiate. We are a Web3 platform. We give ownership and security to every single stakeholder of our platform. As well, we can utilize NFTs for sponsors and exhibitors so that if you go to a booth, we can give you the opportunity to claim an NFT as a gift. And then you can later on utilize that as a utility, discount code, or you can just claim something back from it. But who's going to buy all of this? In the UK alone, there are over 900,000 business events a year. These business events add up to £42 billion per year. If we look globally, only 8 years from now, this number is expected to grow to 1.5 trillion. And that's exactly where we're going to be. So, who am I? My name is Mario Aula. I used to study for electronics and programming before, and then I studied business and entrepreneurship. As well, part of my team is Blady, who used to be my boss once upon a time, but nowadays he's come on board to help us fully develop our program. As well, we have 3 amazing mentors that are experts in the 3 main segments that we are targeting. What are these segments, though? Firstly, events, offering them better value for the price that they're paying. As I mentioned, we are a Web3 platform, so every attendee is in charge of their data, which means every attendee is going to be a Konecto user, where they'll have the possibility to either opt in for a free or a premium subscription. We are only focusing on business events, which will give us the opportunity to get referrals into the B2B space, where companies can use this into the sales or marketing departments, as this, for example. Just don't put a QR code on a shirt, it doesn't work. So, who are our competitors? Oh, okay. First of all, there is LinkedIn, that, as I mentioned, it's a social media. It wasn't designed for this purpose. Another one is Brella, which is only one of 100 business event management platforms. And I guess the comparison is pretty clear. So, if we look at the roadmap, and if you recall the American Psycho at the beginning, American Psycho was literally released 2 months before I was born. Crazy, right? Only 2 years after that, LinkedIn was launched. So from then till now, nothing really happened on the way that we interact with each other. Things just got more complicated. In the second quarter of 2022, we launched Konecto, where we already have several hundred users using Konecto as a means to exchange social media contact details. Social medias. In the first quarter of 2023, we plan to launch the events management platform, and from then, we're going to the B2B space. So what's our ask? I'm here to ask you all for £150,000 on a 1.35 million pre-money valuation. This money is going to go towards development, marketing, and salaries. So I'm pretty confident that if American Psycho was about to get filmed today, they would just use Konecto and not just a business card. So help us revolutionize the way how we connect. Join us. Thank you.